I'm Gold Pan Dan.
And I'm Big Nugz Brian.
And we're the Nuggeteers. Hey everyone, I'm Gold Pan Dan. This is
Big Nugz.
We're out here today doing a little metal detecting. Finally got Big Nugz to come on out and do some digging with me today. So we're gonna go find some gold in this gulch right here. You can see, look at them tail ends going that way. And we'll see what we find today. Stick around. Got a nice piece of gold here. Swung around up there for a while where we were, and a lot of trash, just a lot of little bits of wire and stuff driving me nuts. Got one more smaller piece of gold up there, and Big Nugz, he's still swinging up there, but I thought I'd come down here in some of this rougher area and do some swinging down here. Had a decent sounding target there and dug it up, and it's a nice piece of gold. So let me show you. There it is. Yeah, it's probably about 0.4. It's got a little bit of thickness to it. So I think we'll swing around here for a little bit longer yet, and we'll see how we're doing. We'll get a little bit demoralized with all the trash. We're thinking about maybe hopping over to another spot close by and doing some swinging there instead. But we'll keep swinging here for a little bit and see what else we find. So stick around. So we're calling it quits for this gulch. There's a lot of trash in here, and we're tired of getting our ears blasted off. Now, with that being said, I think I've gotten 7 pieces, and Big Nugz has gotten 3, so that makes 10 pieces altogether. None of them real big. Mine, I got one that's, well, I showed you there's probably 0.4 or so, but you can see there's some trash and tailings all over the place. And unfortunately, all the tailings are just loaded with little bits of wire. There it is. A little tripod. So it's making it kind of tough to detect a lot of this with our PIs. We didn't bring any VLFs along. So I think for today we're going to call it quits on this gulch. We can always come back. We know there's some gold here. If we ever want to come back again, we got her marked. Big Nugz, he's right there. He's putting his gear away. Get my gear put away. And yeah, catch you at the next gulch here. We'll show you our gold here in a second too, but here you can see our gulch. So you can see how that's all dug out. Just give you kind of a good example. Looks like I gotta fill a hole in here yet. There we go. See, fill our holes in. Yeah, so 2 more holes to fill in up there. That's where I had 2 pieces of gold, so I'll get those marked and Get out of here. All right, catch you at the next one. So we'll check on Big Nugz over here, see how he's doing. Came to our other spot. We've been here before and just decided to come back, do some more poking around. I haven't had much luck, but I've also been hiking around, checking other things out. Big Nugz has been reworking the ground. Says he's got 14 pieces.
14 flakes.
What'd you say you called it? Should have called it the dandruff patch.
Yeah, it's all flakes. Well, you can see my holes as it's all in this bin, all in this mullet.
Yeah.
I'm not even finished with that. I thought you detected this already.
I mean, I don't know how well I detected it.
I have a feeling that Pete detected this and didn't dig any of these targets. Because these should have been gold bug targets.
Ah.
Like, that's how little they are.
Right. Big Nugz is on target here. Let's see what he can find. Get it out of the hole, Big Nugz.
One eternity later.
All right, he's got it in the scoop finally. Let's see what he can find. He thinks it's going to be a little nugget.
I think it'll be a flake.
I don't know if you can hear his headphones. It's real quiet. Yeah, it's in his scoop.
There it is.
There we go, folks.
Little, tiny Nuprin.
Hey, gold is gold, though.
That's for all you Wayne's World fans. No. Maybe that might have been Austin Powers.
I don't know. It's beyond me.
15.
Shoot. Our record for the year is 29. That's what I got when we're at the pizza patch, right? So he might break that little record yet this year and take one of the titles.
Doubtful. We don't have much time left.
Yeah, we got a couple hours.
Sun's going down.
So better get to it, huh?
15, 18. I need 11 more pieces to tie.
12 to beat it.
Although this mullet pile has just constantly pays. 0.1 at a time.
All right, guys. I'm going to let you in on this all the way from the beginning through finding the nugget. I'm going to show you what we do, and you'll see how this works. So you see here, maybe turn the volume up. Swinging along. Right? Right there. Now that's a pretty repeatable, pretty good sounding target. I think we're going to have a piece of gold. So let's dig that up. We're going to go right here. Now you can hear, I'm going to show you again how the target makes a wee sound. That typically means a smaller target with this machine. Not always, but typically. So we're going to come in here, I'm going to scrape the very top bit off. I'm going to pull that all back out of the way. And we're going to check it again. Uh-oh. We already moved it. Right there. It's right in here. We're going to put it in our scoop. We're going to shake it. That's going to work the nugget down to the bottom, so it's easier for the metal detector to hear it. Now you hear that screaming? Means it's right there on the bottom of the scoop. So we're going to take about half out. It's in the scoop. It's not in my hand, so I'm going to throw that up there in the hole. And we're going to repeat the process. Okay, so it's not in the scoop. It's in my hand. I'm going to pour half of what was in my hand in the scoop. There we go. It's in the scoop. Ooh, alrighty. We're getting down to the end here. And I already see it. It's a little piece of gold. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Take a look at that. Little flake of gold. Right there. So now you got to see the whole process. So now you know how to go out and find some gold yourself. All right, let's keep looking for some more. Hey, all right, guys. I'm off adventuring. Big Nugz, he's still swinging up there. I'm actually staking some claims here. We know there's gold here. There's about a half mile of gulch here. This is Upper Bench Gulch, but there's some pretty cool artifacts here. I came across this the last time we were here. It's some sort of like high banker. I don't know what you call it, but some sort of little wash plant. You can see they had a cable there to pull it, and there's holes punched in that plate, and they must have just dumped their dirt up in there. You know, obviously it's not sitting right. You know, dumped their dirt in there, washed it down, and classified it out, and it came out a little chute right here into a sluice box. Now, I don't know how old this is, but if I were to guess, it's probably 1930s, 40s maybe even. It's hard to say, but they dug a lot down in here. Now, we didn't get anything on the metal detector down here the last time we were here. Of course, we didn't spend all that much time in here because there was a lot of trash, and we don't like trash. We're looking for gold, and if we don't have to deal with trash and we can go elsewhere, we're gonna go elsewhere. Up where we were detecting, there's no gravels really there. It's just kind of dirt and quartz, so we're kind of thinking that maybe there's a quartz vein running up along the upper end of this that is shedding some gold down that hillside. But down in here, there's river wash gravels, and it goes all the way up, and there's some deep placer trenches or deep placer pits, kind of like they were maybe looking to do some drifting up further where it's deeper. Oh, here's some more stuff. Ooh, yeah, timber kind of notched out there, and some metal brackets. Not sure what we got going on there. Some tin. Oh, stepped on another chunk of metal. There's a lot of trash up in here, and we had a hard time trying to detect any of this. I mean, this is just everywhere, so it's tough to detect down here. That's why I think we'll do some digging, and you know, I had to be finding gold to warrant all this work. Here we go. Here's some more stuff. I'm wondering if this maybe wasn't part of the sluice. You can see right there. Guess I never did dig it out to see if there's riffles in it. Let's take a look. Well, it looks pretty empty. So, yeah. But everything here is round nail, so it's not 1800s. You know, so we're definitely into the 1900s on a lot of this down here. There's an old cabin site. I'll show you that here in a little bit. It's up on the hillside. Must have been like a big bunkhouse because it's a pretty big spot. They dug into the hillside. We got some bedrock stacked up. I don't know if maybe there was another campsite here or something. Like there's some brick. There you go. There's a couple pieces of brick. Probably had a fireplace. Yeah, there's probably a cabin here too. This is maybe the boss's house. This one over here was the worker's house. I don't know. Here we go. Here's another placer pit. Deep one. I mean, it doesn't look deep, but there's a lot of dirt piled up here. So it goes deeper than it looks. Right over there, you can see there was a cabin. You see some logs notched up and into the hillside. It's all, again, there's some round nails in all this, so this is all same people, I would assume. Yeah, you can see there they got timbers holding back the wall there. You know, part of the wall was dirt. I don't know if that was probably the roof. You know, would have been real short. It would have been real short to be in here. Well, maybe not. I guess as I'm standing here, I'm about the same height as all that. So, yeah. It's pretty neat stuff out here. So, I'm going to finish putting up some claim signs. And we'll get the paperwork put in. And by the time you see this video, this ground will all be staked up. And hopefully I can get down in here and do some digging. I think we'll probably get down in here and just try digging off where they were. And, you know, maybe it's more fine gold than nuggety gold. I'm up. Big Nugz, he thinks he's on the gold again. He says he's up to 22 out of this gulch right here in this little gully. This is the area I was talking about before where there's not really any gravels here, but there's gold mixed in with this dirt and quartz. So maybe there's a quartz seam somewhere up on this ridge here. Not really sure yet. Let's see what he gets.
$23.
23. Another little piece of gold.
Sun's still on the mountain.
It's gonna be dark pretty soon. Yeah, buddy. Getting that gold.
I need 4 more pieces. And I haven't done the gulch yet.
All right, get to it. All right, guys. It's the end of the day. It's getting dark, so we're going to make this real quick. Big Nugz took 25 little flakes and little pieces out of this little gully here that we were working. Now, that was one that I worked a couple years ago. I kind of worked it real quick. I wasn't listening for the real faint signals, and obviously I missed a lot of pieces because Big Nugz, he picked them up. Of course, he's got a little bit better coil than I do, maybe a little bit more sensitive, so that's what I'm going to say. That was the reason he got all those. Anyways, I got 7 pieces out of the first gulch and 2 out of this one right behind us here. And Big Nugz, I think he got 3 on the first and 25 on the second is what we're thinking.
Yep.
So
off by 1 on the year record.
We'll let Big Nugz weigh his. Now all his pieces are together from both gulches here.
I don't know if I want to like put them all on there. I should probably use the cap.
Oh, that's fine. Just tear it. We'll zero that back out and see what he's got.
Because they're all pretty dinky. It's a nice pile, though.
Hey, they all add up, huh?
No way. 3 grams?
3.68 grams.
Dude, that's about a $500 day.
Yeah? They add up quick.
They do.
They add up quick. I'll let him get his in there and I'll throw mine on. I think I got the biggest piece of the day from that first gulch we were at.
I had some nice chunkies up there, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to figure it out tonight.
Yeah. I'll let you.
All right, GPD, you're going to put it on the scale. You going to tar it first? You going to put them all on there? Or?
Yeah, we'll tear it. And
or you're going to dump it right on? All right.
yeah, we'll dump them on.
You don't worry about flake.
So that was the first gulch.
2.02.
We'll add the 2
Oh,
little,
yeah, you definitely got the biggest piece.
2 little dinks from that gulch. 0.15 from that.
Boom. Boom.
So there you have it, guys. That's another adventure with me, Gold Pan Dan. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, keep your coils to the soil. Take care.
This is Big Nugz. Never leave a good nug behind. That's my saying.